here are my tips on solving absolute value inequalities. I always had a hard time remembering whether this is a go or an and situation. So I remember that less than uses an and greater than uses an or. So I have la and go. Greater than gets the or and less than's get the and. So come over here and you isolate your absolute value. So you add 6. That leaves you 2x plus 3 is less than or equal to 18. So this is a less than statement. So I'm going to do 2x plus 3 is less than or equal to 18. I'm going to solve that one problem. Since it's a less than, I'm going to use the and. So and. My second problem is 2x plus 3. I'm going to change the way this is pointing. So now it's going to be greater than. And this is now going to become negative. So this points the other direction, and this is the opposite. Now this next part's just typical solving an equation. Ooh, and I picked some ugly numbers, but that's okay. So here, less than or equal to 15 halves. Now going over here to the other side, going to subtract 3. Divide by 2, and you get negative 21 halves. All right, now to get your answer, draw yourself a quick number line. Here's 15 halves, and here is negative 21 halves. Try not to shake the phone, sorry. All right, less than 15 halves, less than or equal to. So for the equal to statements, you're going to use the square bracket, and less than goes this way. And we also have to satisfy this one. It has to be greater than or equal to negative 21 halves. So here's this one, greater than or equal to. So again, a square bracket, and it goes this way. Because this is an and statement, we're going to use the overlap. So this part of the graph, the two lines overlap each other. So the and statements, I'm going to use the overlapping section for my solution. So negative 21 halves all the way up to 15 halves is my solution. And this is interval notation, and it looks just like my graph. If I want to do algebraic notation, it would look like this. And the numbers are in the same order. Smallest number is always on the left, biggest number is on the right, and these are less than signs. Few side notes. If you were dealing with an and you graphed it, and one went this way and the other went this way, there would be no solution because there would be no overlapping section. If you had an or problem, if one went this way and the other went this way, the or equations, you just have to satisfy this one or this one. And since there is a line everywhere, the solution would be from negative infinity up to positive infinity if the picture looked like this. On an or problem, if one went this way, let's say this is 3, and this is 6, and the other one went this way, you would say that the solution is from negative infinity up to the 3. Let's pretend this is a less than sign. And then this is the or symbol, the union symbol, or it could be from 6 to positive infinity. So this is what it would look like if it were an or statement. And just this would be for an and statement if you needed it. So those are just some tips on this section with the absolute value inequalities, and that's it.